All right, guys, welcome to the Noble L, the second show. This morning we're talking about Zoom. Who owns Zoom? Who's the parent company for Zoom? And we were just on the original OG channel. And as soon as we went to post it, here comes Banco Pan. I think it's called Banco Pan. Yeah, it's a Brazil company, Banco Pan. Okay, Brazilian lender Banco Pan has reached an agreement to acquire the Mosaico, owner of price comparison sites Zoom and Buscap. Then we're looking up who owns Banco Pan. Banco Pan is owned by BTG Pactual Holding SA. And then we were looking at BTG Pactual Holding Financiera Ltda. And then we wanted to know who owned that company, because when we were searching originally, United Nations kept coming up. I don't know why. And then it was talking about the company, and then the company in quotations, right? Didn't understand that. All right. So we just found that interesting. We're just trying to figure out, because we were saying, somebody was asking us some questions recently, or we were just sharing back and forth about the privacy on Zoom, and then we went to Wikipedia and there was a whole bunch of suits and I shouldn't say a lot of suits. There's just people, Federal Trade Commission and other agents and companies, people that were using Zoom, that discovered that they weren't so private and their information was being sent over to Facebook and whatnot. Anyways, so yeah. So Banco Pan, Banco Pan is a Brazilian mid-sized commercial bank. Oh, it's owned by a bank. Okay. Is a financial institution which accepts deposits from the public and gives loans for the purpose of consumption and investment to make profit. Headquartered in Sao Paulo, the bank's main focus is granting consumer loans. So the question is, who owns that bank? Is it not owned by the Federal Reserve Bank? Isn't all banks under the Federal Reserve Bank? Let's see, because they were saying that Eric, who is the founder of Zoom, right? He owns 22% of Zoom. So we're asking who owns the rest, right? And anyway, so if this bank owns it now, right? Why is it? I just went over there and it thinged off. So I was going back over there. Let's see. Let's look up this one. Hang on. It's a subsidiary of BTG Pactual Holdings. Okay. Hang on. Unit structure and total free float estimate. Banco BTG Pactual SA partnership. Oh, they're under the Securities and Exchange Commission. Hang on. Okay. So the United States Securities and Exchange Commission owns Estre Ambiental, Ambiental Incorporated, and with holdings. Okay, there the offices, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Hang on. So these guys own Zoom now. And then the question is, who owns these guys? Because I was saying I thought it was just Microsoft and Google and all the same players, right? Let's see. I'll put this in the description below so you guys can see what I'm reading here. Hang on. So who owns BTG? That's the question. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of BTGs. Hang on. You know, it just popped into my head that Zion Bank Corp might own this too. All right, you guys, comment below. Let's see if it comes up. It's a Brazilian Fundo de Investimento Multimercado Credito Provido. That's my Spanish is not that good. Investimento no exterior. Okay, so we'll continue searching for the rest of that. I did want to go back. I'll look up this one on Wikipedia and see what comes up. I don't know why my voice just went out like that. Let's see. The firm is engaged in waste collection, huh? This company, Estre Ambiental, is a waste management company operating in Brazil. The firm is engaged in a waste collection, transfer, recycling, and disposal. It provides municipal, commercial, industrial customers with a range of waste management. Okay. Its subsidiaries is Estre. Oh, there's more. I just find this stuff fascinating. You guys don't find this interesting? Let's see. And then the names for these companies are so unique. Company profile on Bloomberg. I don't like to go on Bloomberg all the time because Bloomberg tends to boot you off if you're not gonna control to whatever. All right, let's see. Estre Incorporated is incorporated in the state of Cayman Islands. Really? I thought they would have said Brazil. Its securities exchange number is 000-1716586. Estre Ambiental Incorporated is primarily in the business of refuse system for financial reporting, and the page includes a securities and exchange registration number. It's got regions in Brazil, operates in Southeast, South, Northeast Brazil, operates landfills, engages in treatment of hazardous waste, temporary waste collection. Thank you to all you guys in the comment section. Welcome to all the new subscribers. We're just on this channel researching. People ask us questions or send us information, or sometimes curious minds just want to know. So we were just looking into this Cayman Islands and trying to figure out who is the owner for Zoom. That's where this whole thing started. And then we found out there was a company called The Company who oversaw Zoom. And then we discovered that Eric was the founder, but he only owns 22% of Zoom. And then that led us to this Brazil Bank Corp, Brazil Banco Pan. And now we were just trying to figure out who owns this parent company here that's owner of Brazil Banco Pan. And it goes on, you guys. So let's look up this under Duns and Bradstreet. So you might be able to find it over there. And then I'm going to cut this one, make it short and sweet and to the point. He sent me some interesting videos about people making these different dishes with the stuff that we didn't even know could be cooked, like the seeds of the jackfruit. I heard about it, but I always thought it was too, I opened up the jackfruit, I thought it was too foody, and I was like, oh, that's going to be so heavy. Let's look up Let's see what comes up here. I don't know. Usually I have to type it in. If I can paste it here. Okay, let's see. Let's see what comes up. Estre searched. Results of this company is what? There are no searches for this company. So that means what? That means there's another company doing business for Estre Ambiental. You guys comment below as we search that one up, because that's interesting stuff. If we go on Wikipedia, let's see if it comes up. So I find stuff out, you guys. They send me something that I'm, going for it, and then send me something else, and then you go over there and look at that, and it's just interesting. So when I click on Bloomberg, I don't know if it'll come up. Let's see. Operates a waste management company, full range of waste, blah, blah, blah. Nothing. See? Don't like going on Bloomberg. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hang on. Now, this is interesting. When you look on the side, there's Invesco DB Oil. Maybe an oil company owns it. Has the board members. China Central Bank advisor warns about. I don't even know what that means. I don't know. Okay. So, it's listed as on the security. Okay, this is the way the abbreviation comes up. Estre US. All right. If you look up Estre US now, because they have these different names, you guys. Go on Duns and Bradstreet. And look up this one here and see what comes up. Because they operate under so many different names, right? Why were we looking into this? Because someone was talking about we do email consultations, as you guys know, and they were trying to do a private Zoom meeting with us, and I don't do Zoom or any of that stuff. A bunch of people invited us to do some Zoom, I don't know, and Spirit of God said, no, we just bypass that one. I get kicked off a lot of stuff, you guys. My ideas are different, so I stay away from a lot of that stuff. Anyways, nothing comes up there. Find that really curious. Don't you guys find that interesting? There is no industry with the name Estre US. Interesting stuff. But it's being traded, Duns and Bradstreet, as Estre US. See quote. Let's see. On Bloomberg, Estre US has changed to a new ticker symbol, which is, let's see. Boy. So Estre Ambiental Incorporated, who owns Banco Pan, who owns Zoom, who probably owns TikTok too, and our founder was Eric, this guy. What is this? Digital subscription, limited time only, subscribe. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay, let's go back off of that. Don't like using Bloomberg. All right. So I'm going to cut it here, you guys. I'll keep searching and digging. If you guys know who owns that company, put it in the description below so I can see. We can know. I just find it interesting because I always think that these companies are owned by one company. Anyways, you guys can join us on our website. I'll put the link to all the stuff below, right? You can join us on our email group. You can also join us on our online tutor school classes. You can visit us on the two channels, YouTube, Nobel and Nobel II. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and you can email us. This whole thing got started because somebody emailed me yesterday. They had lost the stuff that we had sent to them. And luckily, through email, thank you, email, we're able to retrieve all their stuff and send it to them within 5 minutes. Hence why I do email consultations, right? All right, so to set off matters, you guys can email us for the GSA bond templates and the 1099 OID to get back the finances they claimed you owed. And we just want to say, those of you who find these videos helpful, uplifting, amusing, fun, and enlightening. You can, and you wish to support us here, you want us to continue, you can go to PayPal at thewellnessgmail.com and you can donate to us there. Thank you very much to all of you who have been supporting us here. We really greatly appreciate it. And thank you to the powers that be yesterday who remedied the situation I was talking about at the market. We went down there. Sure enough, there was a men in blue talking to the vendors too, because we were saying, as tourists, people are traveling here, we're not accustomed to that kind of cuss out and stuff over a 30-second. You're not moving, within 3 seconds. That doesn't make any sense. So they were visiting them and having a little discussion. One thing we were sad to see, there was a young lad that we really like, this fruits guy down there that was being talked to, and I didn't, like that part. But anyways, and he's a nice young kid. He sells fruits, so with his father and that. So, anyways, like, share, subscribe. You guys have yourself a great day. Remember, faith without works is dead, and I like to put a hedge of protection on all that is good globally. Donald Trump, the Army, the Navy, the military, the Marines, and thank you to all of you who write to us on the daily. We just want to say, hey, Tammy, Horatio, IT Roots, Wine Bucks, Tracy Rockamore, all you guys and stuff, Kiki Smith. I hope you guys are doing well and have yourself a great day.